morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to No Hub Cup, No Covers, the Inner City Wake Up Call. I'm your host, Dawud Elamine, coming to you 365 days a year out of the port city of Wilmington, North Carolina. Yeah, we down here on the coast. Get ready to get some of that good weather for y'all. Yeah, it should be a nice weekend coming up. Talking about a little rain, but we gonna just keep hoping for the best. Got those three big events we got coming up. NAACP is having that health fair this weekend. Make sure you make it MLK Center. We got also the book signing. No Covers will be there with his table, with his books. Order should be on the way. We don't have book 3 yet, but it's on its way too. Over at Red Cross Street, make sure you make that. And then also Fun in the Sun. I can't forget. I gotta keep putting that out there for you. Fun in the Sun. Fun in the Sun. Fun in the Sun. Family Affair. Greenfield Lake Amphitheater. This money is gonna go help build that mosque, raise that mosque. So please come out and support that. April the 2nd, 2016, 5 to 9. Darryl Morrell, Jerry Holiday, and y'all know Jerry gonna blow the roof off. So come on out there. Seventh Day Adventist Church, please come on out and support. All your churches, come out and support. Word to cause. I'm gonna make sure I get a flyer over there today. This morning's subject. Oh boy. I put stuff off, but I saw a post the other day, and I said, you know what? I got this old show that I got to bring back on. I started to just retake the old show, being lazy sometimes as I am, but I said, no, I want to make everything current and up to date. So I decided to just hold the show and make sure I bring it to you fresh, from my perspective. Understand that what I'm doing No Cover show is my perspective. I'm paying for the time. It's No Covers is a brand that I'm trying to create. And I've explained that several times. So in doing these shows, sometimes I might, not say what you want to hear, but I'm sorry. It's what I feel and it's what I think God has given me. With that being said, let me say this very clear. A lot of times I do not open the show the correct way I should as a Muslim. I should say in the name of Allah the Beneficent, the Merciful. I don't do that intentionally. I don't do it because, number one, I don't want it to be perceived that this is a ministry or an Islamic ministry. I don't want it perceived that way. Not that I'm ashamed of my religion, but because of circumstances of me being a former minister of the Nation of Islam and me also being a member of the local Islamic Center here and my 23-year history of Islam, I don't want to step on anyone's toes, and I just want to serve and do the will that God has given me to do without stepping on toes, without anybody perceiving that I'm trying to be an imam, that I'm trying to be a minister. I'm just trying to be a brother doing an assignment that I believe that God has given me to do. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of it so far. So when you see me not opening the show in certain Islamic fashions, it's not that I don't know Islam. Because this morning show came from a section of Islam. I posted it this morning. In Islam, we have a prayer service. And in that prayer service, you have to come before God in a certain manner. And that means we have to go through a wudu, we call it washing, or a ghusl, a complete bath, depending on the circumstances of us going to pray. And this is a requirement of every Muslim. So 5 times a day, before we go to make the salat or the prayer, if there are certain conditions when we have to take a full bath, there's a full bath. If there are certain conditions that we have to take just a ghusl, and that's just a wash up, or washing the water in certain parts of our body, then we have to do that because we have to come before the Lord of the universe pure and clean. Not just the water, but in our mind also. So with that being said, I posted this morning that I was going through my studies, and in our particular service, that if there is a cut or a wound on our body, that means that there is a cut, and the water that we have to pass over that wound, then if the water is going to affect the wound or cause us any kind of pain with the wound, we are allowed to omit that spot and pass over that spot and continue our credentials, our wudu. Now, you may think that is something minute and small, but in Islam, God makes things so clear that even a baby would understand the rule once it's explained to them. That is the beauty of Islam, and that is the beauty of most religions. Most religions, or all religions really, if understood correctly, God makes the law so clear, so crystal clear, that it would take a fool or someone using their own discernment to continue to get caught outside of the law that is crystal clear. Now, what does that have to deal with black men going to jail? I think you know where I'm going with that this morning. I have studied in the last year, and I've been in the position to study this, black men versus white men's behavior as it perceives to them being rearrested. And I have come under the notion now that we, as black men, and I say we, because I have to put myself in that line, we continue to get arrested because of a list, and I can hear Brother Sam, I can hear him this morning going at me right now. A list, a laundry list of conditions that affect our behavior, that affect how we grown up, that affect how we transition in life. I got a laundry list I can go. But the main reason that we continue to get arrested is that we continue to try to elude our law. Does he, the white man, do the same? Yes, he does. But what we fail to realize is he wrote the law. It really boils down to be that simple this morning. It's his law. All this laundry list of why we keep getting arrested, it's his law. I had a brother the other day going to court upset with me because I asked him would he go back and put on a shirt and tie before he went to court. Why I got to do that? Because it would behoove you to go into court with a shirt and tie on. Well, he don't have to because it's his court. It's not your court. You going on somebody else's, this is not your home floor. You going on somebody else's court to play a game. The refs are in their favor. The people in the stands bought the tickets are in their favor. You on the other man's, you on the other person's court. This is an away game. This is not a home game for you. So in the home game, you can come out the gym. Brother Sam, y'all hear you. You can come out the gym with your sweatsuit on because you at home. But most coaches get smart. When you go to a away game, that's where they got that from. They make you put on a shirt and tie because you're going to somebody else's court. And first impressions is everything. We continue to not understand that this is somebody else's court. This is somebody else's jail. This is somebody else's system. So therefore, we as black men, continue to get arrested because we continue to think we can beat a system that is designed to lock us up. A system that we didn't create, that we didn't make, but we continue. And I listen to our reason. Oh, I listen to our reason. Because I'm talking to some black men this morning because I asked them to tune in. I listen to our reasoning on how we figure we're going to beat this system. How we figure we're going to omit this law. How we figure we're going to play this game. You can't play a game with a fixed deck of cards. If the deck got 52 in it is a clean deck, you might get a chance of winning. But if you playing a hand with the aces being removed except for the ace of spade and all the rest, you can't win. Because you're not going to get no aces. You have a short hand. And until we can teach this to our boys. See, all my sons know this. My son left this yesterday morning going to get an interview. And he said, Dad, the man said I don't have to wear a shirt and tie to go through this workshop. I said, the man said that, but I said you got to wear a shirt and tie. But why? Because I said so. Because I know when he goes in there and everybody else don't have a shirt and tie on, he's going to stand out. And someone down the road might walk past him and say, who is that young man right there? What's his name? Oh, now when he hear the name El-Amin, it don't say terrorist. When he hear the name El-Amin, it say, oh, that's a sharp looking young man there. Bring him into my office and let me talk to him about getting this job that I have over here for him to do. I'm trying to help him avoid the traps that's laid for him, and he don't continue down the same path of self-destruction and a delusional mind state that he can continue to beat a game that's been set up from the beginning of time for his failure. From the day, black men, if you ain't listening to this show this morning, you better get a replay and listen to me clear. You getting upset because somebody else is playing a game and not giving you what you need, not giving you the job leads that you need, not giving you the proper equipment that you need, not giving you the instructions that you need, then you keep getting upset. And you keep taking your black tail back to jail again because you're upset. What you need to do is understand what I'm telling you. This game that you call, that you think you can win, you will never be able to win it until you understand that you must play by a different set of rules. You can call it code switching. You can call it, we call it learning the hidden rules of the American culture. That's what we call it. You must learn the hidden rules of this system. If you don't learn the hidden rules, if you think you can still keep walking around with yep and no, and not say yes sir, no sir, it ain't called being Uncle Tom, it's called having common sense. If you think you can still be late by 3 minutes, you need to be early 30 minutes. And when you get the job, I don't give a hoot if it's from McDonald's. You're trying to advance. If they say be there at 7, you be there at 6:30. Well, I just told you he can be there at 7:30. He's still going to have a job come Monday morning. You going to get rolled up being late, hanging out with him, thinking you with him and you wanted him. You not wanting him yet. And as long as I'm no covers and I'm no airway, I'm going to keep teaching that to black men. You ain't there yet. Yes, we're getting there, but you're not there yet. And you keep thinking you there. You keep thinking you can go out and stay late. She knows you're not there yet. I was telling a sister yesterday on the way to work. This mind, this mentality, the man, this racist mentality is on its way out. But it's not out yet. Every day I see it surface here. I see it that mindset of that man. He doesn't like anyone. Yes. Look at him, Donald Trump. Look at him. You want to bring that up? Look at him. His mind. He don't care. Look at his mind. He don't care about his woman. He don't care about your woman. And he damn sure don't care about you. And until you learn to play his game, you're going to lose. Because his game is about power and respect. And he don't care how he gets it. And he can look like a jackass. And the whole world will line up all around a stadium to see him ride his donkey. Because that is his system. And just because you had a black man in there for 8 years, don't you dare start to thinking that his system is gone. You better get with me. You better get with No Covers. You better read book 1. You better read book 2 before we get to 3. And maybe then, if you order the books and get them, I teach it right in the book. The 12 steps of African American male development. It's in the book. The men that you need to model yourself out of is in the book. The hidden rules, how to go to court, is in book 1. How to dress when you go to court. How to answer an interview. How to get a job in 30 days or less. It's in the book. But all you got to do is read the book. And take your head out of them other books. Facebook. Yeah. You can master Facebook all day long, but you can't get a job and hold it. You can't get a woman and hold it. You can't build a family and hold it. But you come locked up out of jail and you can master Facebook, please. You're wasting your spare. You don't have time to waste. When he can't, he got time to waste because it's his system. It's his. How did I end up here this morning? Because I'm no covers. That's where I'm supposed to be. That's what I do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna rebroadcast this one. I gotta stop there. I'm coming back to this. I got to get back to the blended family tomorrow. And I'm coming back at this again Friday. Peace and blessing. Y'all keep running, man. I'm out.